Hello friends, we back for another My Hero Academia reaction. Today we're checking out Season 2, Episode 18. Now in the last episode, we got the fight against Stain, the conclusion to that. There was a very sick moment at the end there where Midoriya was narrating the whole, with the bloodlust of Stain, like at the end. No one could stand against him. Like, even experienced fighters like Gran Torino and Endeavor were like stunned. They were so shook that if Stain just had a little more fight in him, they all would have died there. You know, that could have been like exaggeration on Midoriya's part, but take it with a grain of salt, right? The from what they showed, it does look that way. They were, a deer in headlights, basically. So yeah, we're gonna get the fallout from that event. Without further ado, let's check it out.
Did you sleep, Midoriya?
No, not really.
I figured.
Yeah, you'd expect them all to be in the hospital.
Thinking about that fight now.
I kind of like what they do here, where every time they show a character, they remind you of the name and the quirk.
Yeah. Seems to me he let us
right.
both live on purpose.
It's a very simple
Ida.
but nice touch to remind the audience who these characters are.
Oh, so the injured young'uns are awake.
The manual.
Torino! And Manuel too.
Idiot! I could yell at you for hours right now.
Yeah.
Who's chief of police?
The police is a guard dog.
The chief?
Police chief came all this way. Why?
Stain has some serious injuries. It would be impossible for the police to condone the use of deadly quirks. After all, we're here to stop such harm from being done. The only reason pros can use their powers now is because of the strict code of ethics that the early heroes chose to abide by. That's why it's against the law for uncertified people to use their quirks to cause injury.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Hero killer or not, none of you have the authority to harm the villain.
Damn.
Now wait a minute. If Ida had not stepped in, Native would have been murdered. And if not for Midoriya, both of them would be dead. No one else even realized that the hero killer was in Hosu. Are you saying we should have just stood by and watched people die?
Calm down.
So it's okay to break the law as long as it goes your way?
But sir,
it is one of those, right?
People?
This is why you're not a full-fledged pro yet.
You damn mutt!
Todoroki!
Damn,
Stop
Todoroki!
there, kid. You'll want to hear him out till the end.
If it did, you'd probably be applauded by citizens everywhere. But there's no way you could escape from being reprimanded. On the other hand, we could say Endeavor saved the day.
I
Stain's
see.
parents would support their story completely, and we could pretend you weren't involved. Woof.
Yep.
Thankfully, there were
You
very
would
few
avoid
witnesses.
praise, but you would
This could
also
be the last
avoid
you heard of any
punishment.
punishments.
Yep.
Want to damage any promising young careers? Not for a mistake like this.
Yep.
Either way, we'll
Woof.
need to take responsibility for being negligent as supervisors.
I know it's not fair. You won't enjoy any of the fame and praise you probably would have received otherwise.
Dude, that
But
would
at
have
least,
been godlike, right?
Allow me, as the chief of police, to thank you.
The praise you would have gotten.
No, you could have started with that.
Yeah, you could have started with that. For
None
sure.
of us knew we'd end up fighting in that back alley.
Dude, that is so true. The amount of street cred you would get from that. Imagine being class 1B, right? Oh, class 1A just took down, or survived the villain attack, right? From season 1. And now you have these three pupils taking down the hero killer. Someone who actually kills, licensed heroes. Dude, these guys are gonna be like, the biggest stars in school.
But the implication.
However, and the presence of two people or reporters filmed nearby. Many are speculating
Damn.
they're connected to the League of Villains that attacked you
Okay,
and I
they're
last
putting it
month.
together.
The hero killer Stain claimed many lives. In fact, he has more victims than any other criminal since All Might burst into the scene. With his arrest, everyone in the country...
Who's this guy?
If not the world, the hero killer Stain.
Oh, this is the This is the girl from the
Don't be
opening.
shy. We're taking calls and want to hear your thoughts.
They're talking about. What about my nomos?
Screw your nomos.
That's why we heroes must remain calm despite our fears.
Show me
Don't
Bakugo.
let chaos tempt you into thoughtless overreaction. Remember, we're here to protect others, not seek out vengeance. It'll be business as usual today. Standard material. May your minds and bodies be as sharp as your genes.
Thank you, best genist! Damn it! I'm so ready to get out of this place.
Midoriya wrote me back.
It needs lots of CGI.
Damn.
So weird. We'll be on TV.
We're heroes. This is just what it takes to be a pro. So,
Keep telling yourself that, Momo.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Well, I'm just glad you guys are okay. I got really nervous when the only thing you sent was your location. I'll see you back at school. I hope I didn't bother you much. Bye.
Was that a boy?
Yeah,
My left hand might have damage that's permanent.
Oh. I mean, better than your legs, right?
The damage was to my brachial plexus.
Oh, that's the one he used to block the
I have
daggers.
trouble moving my fingers, and my
Right?
hand might have some numbness. Apparently, there's a chance it could be healed with nerve transplant surgery.
Damn.
When I came across the hero killer,
No,
stopped thinking rationally.
no invisible girl
First
or
thing I
no,
should have done was call Manuel.
who's that? Recovery girl
Lost
this
in
time.
my own anger.
A phone call is here! A phone call is here! A phone call!
Yes, hello?
He can't possibly be serious with that ringtone.
A phone call is here. And dude, who's that? As Aizawa was like, you can't be serious. And Mike's like, all right, a phone call is here.
What? Hi,
I
sir!
love it.
You could have warned me about Izuku Midoriya. I know it probably couldn't be helped, but thanks to him, I'm getting a pay cut, and my teaching license is being suspended for 6 months.
Wow.
His tendency to jump into situations without thinking is just like yours, Toshinori. There is such hatred inside of that man.
I can't believe he was able to frighten someone like you, Gran Torino. You must have already been tied up, so what scared you?
It probably stemmed from his fanatic ideology. There was something very intimidating about his obsession. I'm not trying to praise him or anything, but he's got the same determination as you when it comes to your symbol of peace.
Dude.
There's similarities.
What do you mean?
To put it simply,
Inspire.
you've both got charisma.
Yeah.
As the investigation continues, his
Just-
ideology and opinions
Just
will be
like
all
All
over the
Might
media.
inspires heroes,
Everyone will
Stain
wanna
would
know his
inspire
motives.
villains.
The age we live in, for better or for worse, is one of suppression.
What if he's back?
You're concerned it could be the man who killed Shimura, my sworn friend, your master and the previous holder of one. The man who opened that hole in your stomach.
That-
You're afraid the villain named All for One is on the rise again.
All for one?
Survive such injuries, though. I don't want to imagine it's possible.
What a... Talk about a rival.
That
One for
child
all and
admires
all
you
for
so
one.
Wholly and fiercely. Be honest. He deserves to know the truth.
Damn, what don't we know?
This guy is really stirring something in people. From villains with countless convictions to felons on the run, all the major players, including me, are watching. It's infectious. Do you feel it?
Damn, so they are getting
I don't
inspired.
think the heroes realize what's awakening. The evil that was once quiet and scattered now has a rallying cry that's calling out to it.
Damn, we're gonna have a freaking
To the
Justice League of Villains, right? Okay, so that's the episode. Alright, so that was a cool episode. Not much action at all, but we did get some plot elements, right? So we got the information that heroes just can't, use their quirks for, random stuff. You kind of have to be licensed to like use it outdoors, I guess, to an extent, as far as like violence is concerned. And then the talk about All for one. That was very interesting. So this is the guy who put the hole in All Might, and he's kind of dreading that he's coming back. So that's definitely foreshadowing if I ever saw one. Stain is influencing other villains to, like, be better villains, I guess. So everyone's starting to get organized, and that's going to be very scary. We could see something like the League of Villains from season 1, but a bit more quality over quantity, right? A much more elite set of villains rather than just the typical schmucks in large quantities. So definitely interested in how that's gonna play out. That's gonna be the video. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.